If Rufus Bousquet were correct in describing the 2008 estimates of expenditure as a karaoke budget, the Prime Minister's address to the nation Monday could well be described as a poor rendition of a song in a foreign language. The Prime Minister's presentation lacked the eloquence and fluency of one familiar with his own writing. In his 23-minute speech, Stephenson King seemed to blame everyone but himself for the failings of his administration, from the opposition to the former leader to his speechwriters, who he says were responsible for obvious errors in his address last week.
Several times I expressed uneasiness with the drafts of the speech prepared by my writers. Despite my several edits, more than one error slipped through. Still worse, by the time I got before the NTN cameras, I was in no shape to properly deliver such an important speech.
On Monday, government spokesman Jeff Fady said the Prime Minister would discuss the Economic Planning Minister's resignation, the proposed Hess Oil refinery, and a new multi-apartment complex in Leclerc, in addition to an imminent cabinet reshuffle. But except for Dovai's resignation and Rufus Bousquet's reinstatement, King's address lacked even a mention of the other talking points promised. The Prime Minister said it became clear that Dovai had become the Achilles heel of his administration for both the opposition and members of his own party.
Senator Dovai's resignation became inevitable. It seemed to me that he had inadvertently created a platform that serviced the selfish and counterproductive interests of the opposition. Besides, there could be no denying that the senator's presence in the cabinet was providing and proving to be uneasy to some of my government colleagues.
Although given his commitment to addressing the nation on time following a 2.5-hour delay the week before, Stephenson King was late again, addressing the nation half an hour after the advertised start. But the Prime Minister may have summed up the crux of his problems in a rather innocent comparison to former U.S. President Thomas Jefferson.
And I'm not Superman. I'm just an ordinary man charged with an extraordinary responsibility. It is a job that I cannot possibly carry out successfully without your cooperation and your support.
Clinton Reynolds, HTS News, Channel 4.
Should we ever wonder